Alright guys, we finished up area, which was the last unit. So this unit we're going to be talking about surface area of three-dimensional figures and volume of three-dimensional figures. So we're going to start with surface area of prisms and cylinders, which have the three formulas there. Surface area of a cube is that the surface area is equal to 6 times the side length squared. Because there's 6 squares that make up a cube. And then obviously the area of a square is side squared. Surface area of prisms, of other prisms, I mean a cube would work as well, but of any other prism is surface area is equal to 2 times the area of the base. Let me go over that real quick. Big B is area of base plus the perimeter of the base times the height. Surface area of a cylinder is 2 pi r squared, or 2 times the area of the base, plus 2 pi rh, or the circumference or perimeter of the base times the height. Okay, so we'll start with the cylinders. So there's R, there's H, so surface area is 2 times 3.14, because they're going to want you to use 3.14 in IXL. So 2 times 3.14, 2 pi r squared, so times 9 squared, plus 2 times 3.14 times 9 times 8. Alright, so now once you have that, then you can go to a calculator. You can either find one online, you can use your phone. If you use your phone, I would make sure that you're writing all of this down. Okay, so that's 2 times 3.14 times 9 squared plus 2 times 3.14 times 9 times 8. So that's 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Which gives me 960.84. So 960.84 yards squared. Okay, now here, that's my diameter, which means my radius is 6. This is still my height. So now surface area is 2 times 3.14 times 6 squared plus 2 times 3.14 times 6 times 10. I'm going to use the power of technology. You would probably have to write it down. So instead of 9, that's going to be 6. Over here again, 6. And that's going to be 10. Which gives me 602.88. 602.88 centimeters squared. Alright, so that's cylinders. On to prisms. Alright, so find the surface area of each. So first, this is a cone, or not cone, this is a cube. I know it's a cube because all 3 dimensions are the same. So surface area of a cube is 6 times 14 squared. So 6 times 14 squared gives me 1,176 feet squared. Alright, so here's a prism. This is a triangular prism because it's in the shape of a triangle, so that means the triangle is my base. So base is triangle, which means this is my height. That's the key. This is the height of my prism. Alright, so surface area is 2 times the area of the base. So area of a triangle is half times the base of that triangle, which in this case is 12, times the height of that triangle, which is 8. 8 is the height of the triangle. So height of triangle. This is the height of prism. Two completely different things. Oops. Plus the perimeter of the base, 10 and 10 is 20 and 12 is 32, times the height of the prism, which is 10. Alright, so first thing I would do in this instance is this 2 and this half cancel each other out. So it's really 12 times 8 plus 32 times 10. Alright, so 12 times 8 plus 32 times 10, which is going to give me 416. Feet squared. Alright, so here is a rectangular prism. Now, it doesn't matter which rectangle you use as the base, but you need to determine what is my base. Okay, what you're going to use as your base, because then that's going to tell you what your height is. You could use this rectangle as your base, which if you do, then that's this by this, which would be 14 by 10. That would make this your height. If this is your base, then that's 6 by 10, which means this is your height. If you use this one, that's 14 by 6, which would make this your height. So they'll all give you the same answer. I don't have time to do all of them, but they would all give you the same answer. Okay? So I'm going to call this my base, which means this is the height of my prism. So surface area is equal to 2 times the area of my base, which is 10 times 6, plus perimeter of my base, which is 20, 32, times my height of my prism, which is 14. So that's 2 times 60 plus 32 times 14. So 2 times 60 plus 32 times 14, which is 568. 568 feet squared. Okay, so like I said, it's 568 feet squared. Alright, so then that takes us to them giving us the surface area, in this case of a cube. We want to find out the side. So this is the side. It says what is the value of u. I forgot the picture, but I will tell you that the picture looks something like this, to where you basically had a cube, and they called that U, and that U, and they want to know what U is. Alright, so surface area of a cube is 6s squared. So in this case, surface area is 486 equals 6s squared. So divide by 6. Well, 6 is going to go into 486 81 times. Then we take the square root, and the square root of 81 is 9. So in this case, U would be equal to 9. Alright, so there's your video for this one. We will see you guys in the next one.